If it's happening in New York, New Jersey, or Long Island, hear about it with Joe Piscopo. Mornings, 6 to 10 on AM 970. The Answer.
Tell you, Mike Gallagher, first of all, welcome, Michael. Good to see you,
Look
my friend.
at that. Look at POTUS 45.
You know, whether politics, and also you could eat that. It's all clean.
I can. I'm on points.
You're
I'm on points. I started. That'd be 100 points.
David, is that right?
Oh, that'd be 20 points.
I'll tell you what.
No, it's healthy though, right? What is that? It's corn?
It's matzah with like
scrambled eggs.
with scrambled eggs. Now, if you want lamb chops,
that's 100 points for
sure. You have that?
Gosh, you guys know how to do it right. Yeah. You know how to do it.
So, Mike, this is a painting that Scott actually brought to us. That Scott Lebato, he's a patriotic artist. You know, God forbid he paints the president, whether it's, and when they did Michelle and Barack, and everybody loved that. And you know what? As an American, I thought it was great. And as an American, this is great artwork, but it's gonna. You know how many people's gonna take off?
They're gonna go.
You know
nuts.
they're gonna take off this video.
Well, look at Jim Carrey and what he drew about
that?
Sarah
What was
Huckabee
that?
Sanders.
Well, and I love Jim Carrey, by the way.
Well, but can you imagine drawing Hillary in an unflattering, ugly light like that, and all the calls of misogyny and sexism that
you don't need to do that with Hillary. Just get any picture in the last 2 weeks of falling down.
Yeah, well, that poor lady, and broke her wrist. She had a rough trip to India. India was not kind to Hillary.
I saw you had said that.
Falling down the steps, she's falling in the bathtub.
But tell me about the artwork of Jim Carrey. What was the impetus
I
of
didn't
this?
even follow it. You know, I saw it on social media. He drew some ugly painting and called her ugly and evil and a liar. For some reason, the far left really hates her. And well, I don't say for some reason. She gets in there every day and she mixes it up and she gets right in their faces. And they don't like it. That's what they don't like about Trump. You're supposed to roll over for these guys, don't you know? When NBC comes after you, when these guys come after you, you're supposed to just roll over and say, thank you, sir. May I have another? And nobody in this administration does that. Certainly not Trump. Trump has the guy or watches the guy fired and then gloats about it on Twitter. You know, he runs you over the bus and then backs over it again to make sure the job is done. That's the fighter that we've got in the White House, and you either love that or you hate it, and Joe a lot hate it.
Your point is well taken, Mike, because it's like if Donald Trump, candidate Trump, fell downstairs or had to be held up, or went through the physical ailments, which I worry about Hillary, by the way.
She's a person. I mean, I may not agree with her politically. She's a human being. She's a wife and a mother, and I may disagree with her politically. I don't like seeing anybody fall down, especially, hey, 50. I'm going to be 58 in a couple weeks. I don't want to be falling down. No, I got to get the 50 pounds off. I'll be all right.
It's a blue-purple kind of thing that you have. I like this.
Yeah, I was going to dress up for your cup for your.
I
wanted to match the smartwaytobuy.com studios.
It does. It matches your eyes, Mike. I love it.
Thank you.
Very well.
Thank you.
Listen, we got to let you go.
Mike
because
Lindell, by the way, I got to tell you a story quickly.
Did you go?
I was there yesterday.
Beautiful, Minnesota.
In the lobby of the warehouse is a picture of Joe Piscopo and Mike Lindell and Kevin McCullough.
That's great.
You were at a baseball field, but it didn't look like was it a minor league park?
St. Paul Saints, the legendary Bill Murray's team. Yeah, that was great.
Of course.
The legendary pillow fight, which we broke the Guinness Book of World Records with.
That picture is proudly displayed in their headquarters. They love you up there. I mean, it was fun to watch a place that manufactures 80,000 pillows a day.
With over 1,100 workers, American workers.
Yeah, I mean, right here in the United States, this guy is such a good guy. He's going to talk to a big prayer breakfast. He's a little nervous about it in Cedar Rapids in a couple weeks.
He always gets nervous, then he owns it.
And then he owns it. He says, I'll write a script, and then, of course, I won't read anything off the script. 66,000 people at this prayer breakfast.
Wow,
it'll be really incredible. But we had a great visit yesterday. So much to dive in today. Of course, these bombings in Texas, the country, looks at the state of Texas. What's next? They have a serial bomber. We're going to try to talk to maybe the Assistant Attorney General out of Texas. I'm also fascinated by this. I was going to call you last night, Frank, to get your take on this whole Cambridge Analytica thing. Now, riddle me this, Batman. Of course, right away, it's Trump's fault. Trump campaign, they're involved. Facebook, information was taken without permission of people from Facebook.
Yeah.
What information? You mean your profile? How exactly does that work? When you post stuff about yourself on Facebook and then somebody else mines that, how's that? What's the problem there exactly? Can someone explain it to me?
I know. And did you see the guy that they interviewed? The guy the quote unquote geek from Facebook?
Yeah.
Do you trust this guy for a second? Was this all made up?
I don't know. I don't know if it's a scam.
But somehow they're blaming the president.
But Joe DeGeneva, I mean, he's going to be added to the president's team. And of course,
he's been a guest on the show several times.
I know he has. I've heard him with you. And of course, the Washington Post, he's just a deep state conspiracy kook. You know, they just dismiss these guys.
Amazing.
So we've got a lot to do today. Jim Kallstrom will be on the show today. We're going to talk about Mueller, McCabe, the very latest on that. Uber, I mean, they're trying to explain how one of their... Really, does anybody think a self-driving car is a good idea anywhere? How's that happen here, Joe?
Would you get in? Listen, I know we're both Uber guys.
I love Uber. I took Uber to work today. I mean, I'm not, but I mean,
if there wasn't a driver in that car, would you get in? I don't know that I would get in.
Manhattan. Yeah, let me go through Times Square and make a right here on 8th Avenue. Yeah, that'll work real well.
I don't think so.
That can't end badly.
Mike Gallagher, 10 o'clock on AM 970. The Answer. Mike, thanks for taking the time. He is slammed. I know. Thanks for coming in, Mike. Appreciate it very much. Have a great show.
Everybody knows this guy. Now, everybody knows he can do a radio show. Joe Piscopo. Mornings, 6 to 10 on AM 970. The Answer.